So what we're going to do is I'm going to come back a little bit so you can see this. So use a belt, fold it in half so it's this length if you're using a yoga belt, or, you know, as I said, use a scarf or something else, like a trouser belt or something like that. But see if you can sit wide and push yourself right onto the front of your sit bones. Okay, now we are going to take the belt around our foot. And all we're going to do is pull on it to make ourselves sit straight. Okay, so we're not trying to fold. We are trying to pull our body upright so we can straighten our spine. Okay, because when we're kind of slumping here, we might have a strong back, but we can't get upright, because if we were going to go upright, we would be back here, and gravity is going to pull us back. It's quite a difficult position for us. So we've got to get the foundations right, which means get the pelvis in the right place. So we've got to pull ourselves up, and then we can really lengthen and grow tall. Okay? So it's not about whether you're strong enough in your back or not to sit straight. It's really going back to the old story of the hamstrings, isn't it, being tight here. And of course they attach into the ischial tuberosity. I'm calling them sit bones, but they're ischial tuberosities. If you look in anatomy books, you see them called that. And we want to be to the front of them. So the more we pull ourselves forwards, the straighter we can go. And then we'd be able to fold from the hip and have hip flexion much more easily. Okay, so let's go to the other side. Now, taking the belt around the foot. Now, all we have to do is pull on the belt, pull our body through, pull ourselves through until we're sitting on that sit bone, and then we can really straighten the spine and grow really tall. That's right. And if you can't get it because you're just pulling with your arms, try to get the belly to move in, get the chest to move in, pull the belly through. With the strength from your arms, pull your chest through. And then you think, oh yeah, I can feel that sit bone. And now I'm putting myself to the front of it. And now I can grow taller. This is a very nice way to stretch your hamstrings, because it's not too difficult once you get that little technique going. And then the hamstrings are stretching at this bit here. Keep the knees straight. Can you see my knees bending? I'm trying to keep it straight because there's probably a little bit of tightness in the hamstrings. Let's do it one more time. So go to the first side. Pull yourself up straight. And see if you can do a little bit of the fold. Now the fold is this. It's lower abdomen to upper thigh. This is like approximation of these two. So we're not worried about the head. We're just trying to get those two together. Don't worry if you can't do it, because maybe your hamstrings still need to lengthen a bit. So do your sitting bit like we've just been doing. But if you can, keep going until you can bring your lower abs to your upper thigh, your middle abs to your middle thigh, chest to knee, and eventually maybe head to foot. Let's change for the other side. Good, so we are pulling our bodies through, straightening right up. This is the most important bit, not whether we can get our head to our foot. Okay, and then we can maybe bring the lower abs to the upper thigh, these two close bits coming together. And then we can gradually go. And if we can't fold, we're doing a great job here. Okay, because remember, this is really important. Okay, let's try it from the other side. Now I'm going to change position just so you can see it more clearly in case you're wondering what I'm doing and you want to see more. So again, so some people sort of sit like this. They can't sit upright, okay? It's really difficult because their pelvis isn't in the right place. So again, in come the belt. We pull ourselves forward, get the sit bones in the right place, and then we can really start to straighten. Look, I'm much taller now. Even though I don't feel I have too much trouble with hamstrings, I do feel I'm even benefiting with the belt, to be honest. Good, so a lot of poses in yoga need to be taken back really to their fundamental stage. And this is it really, getting the pelvis in the right place. And the hamstrings can lengthen, knees go down, there's not much room under the knees. And then maybe we can do the lower ab, upper thigh thing. Maybe we can keep going. Maybe we can't, but maybe we can. And we may get to a point where we don't need the band. We can just hold our feet, maybe. But until then, our belt's our best friend. Okay, so do what you can. Look forwards, because a lot of people do this. And look what's happening to my back when I'm doing this. Yeah, it's going round, isn't it? It's not going straight. So belts, look to the toes, fold, and then keep on going. Belly to thigh. Come back and release. Tuck your nose into your knees and release. Good. So I hope you think those are helpful. I think they are really fundamental to lots of our sitting positions. So do try them again, during the week, or maybe just watch this video again, okay?